My dear sisters and brothers, whoever believes in Jesus has eternal life. What is it that you are believing of what Jesus had said to you? Is there anything that you believe? Tell me. Recall to mind what you believe. One of the things that we need to know is that we are not just body, but in our body we have a mind, which is another component of our body, and we have the spirit who keeps the body and mind integrated and alive. Now, where are we centered? If we are centered on the body, then the mind will take in whatever the body will dictate to it. If we are at the mind level, then the mind will control the body. But if we are at the spirit level, then the spirit will enlighten the mind and the body will do that which is guided by the spirit. Now this is the way we have to be centered. Now if we are centered on the bodily, then we become very earthly and worldly. If we are centered on the spirit, then we become more heavenly. But we need to be attached to Jesus. Because if we are not attached to Jesus, then even if we are spiritual, we may think the way we want. There are many religious ways in which we can think, but they are not the ways of Jesus. That is the reason why we need to be present to Jesus who is dwelling in us, because in baptism, we have become persons who are united to Jesus' Spirit, and in our spirit we are united to His Spirit, so that the mind gets enlightened by His truth and we follow His way in our world. So my dear sisters and brothers, what is it that you want to choose and how do you want to live it? And so if you want to live by the Spirit, be present to Jesus. Before you go to bed, surrender everything to Him. And what will happen? He will take whatever is worldly, mental, and things like that which are coming from different places and purify them. And He will give us back that which is according to His Spirit, according to His truth, which will set us free from all bondages to sin and evil and make us persons who are doing the will of God wholeheartedly. What will that do to us? It will bring us peace. It will bring us joy. It will make us fulfilled. Otherwise, all that you have, which is earthly, never satisfies us. And that's why St. Ignatius says, you must use the things of the earth insofar as they help you for the spiritual. And so let us ask this grace that we be united to Jesus all the time, so that like Jesus, He always listened to what His Father revealed from heaven, and He did those things on earth. Let us hold our hands together like this in our lap, keep our eyes closed, and at every breath, the Lord fills us with His goodness. When we breathe out, empty all His goodness and other things that are there in us, so that what is good may be multiplied when we breathe in again. And in this way, we become persons animated by His Spirit and doing that which is heavenly on earth.